Imagine a glass of golden whiskey catching the light. It seems so harmless, almost inviting. Now picture a mirror, cracked down the middle. In the fractured reflection, you see two faces, one familiar, the other twisted and strange. Both belong to the same soul. Which is the true self? What happens when the person you fear most stares back from your own eyes? That's the question I wrestled with for years, trapped in the grip of alcohol. It wasn't just the drinking. It was the transformation, the way it turned me into someone I hardly knew. This is the story of that struggle, the battle for my identity, and the long road to reclaiming my life. Let me be clear. I am an alcoholic. There's a certain power in saying the words, in stripping away the denial and facing the truth. For so long, I lived a double life. There was Chris, the man my loved ones knew, reliable, caring, even funny at times. Then, there was the other me, the one who emerged when the bottle was near. He was angrier, reckless, prone to saying and doing things I'd never dream of sober. It was like a switch flipped, turning me into a stranger, even to myself. This is a story about accountability, about owning the pain I caused, and the long journey back to wholeness. Alcohol didn't just loosen my inhibitions. It seemed to unlock a different version of me. It's hard to explain, but it was like a shadow self lurking beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to emerge. I remember one night, a silly argument with a friend at a bar. Sober, it would have ended with a laugh. But fueled by alcohol, it escalated into a shouting match, then shoving, and finally, a fight I barely remember. Waking up with bruises the next morning, I was filled with shame and confusion. Who was that person? The worst part was, deep down, I knew. The blackouts were the worst. One minute I'd be laughing with friends, feeling invincible. The next, there'd be a gap in time, a void where memories should be. Waking up after those lost nights was like surfacing from a bad dream, except the consequences were real. I'd see the disappointment in my loved ones' eyes, the hurt I couldn't explain away. The guilt was a heavy weight, a constant reminder of the damage I'd caused. Each apology felt hollow because I couldn't even remember what I was apologizing for. It was a vicious cycle of self-destruction and remorse. Looking back, I've come to understand that my struggle wasn't unique. Alcohol has a powerful effect on the brain, disrupting the delicate balance of chemicals and emotions. Studies show a clear link between alcohol abuse and increased aggression, impulsivity, and risk-taking behavior. It's like the alcohol lowers your inhibitions while simultaneously turning up the volume on negative emotions. For me, it was like a perfect storm. The alcohol fueled my anger and insecurities, turning me into a version of myself I barely recognized. It's a terrifying realization, knowing that a substance could have that much control over your very being. There are no words to truly express the remorse I feel for the pain I caused. To my family, my friends, the people who loved me despite my flaws, I am truly sorry. You deserve better than the broken, angry person I became under the influence. You deserve my respect, my love, my full presence, none of which I was capable of giving while in the grip of addiction. For the harsh words, the broken promises, the moments I can't take back, I offer my deepest apologies. I know that words can't erase the past, but I hope they can at least begin to mend the hurt. Dear Chris, I know you're in there, buried beneath the layers of guilt and shame. You are not a bad person, but you've made some bad choices. The good news is, you have the power to choose differently now. Remember the man you are, the one who loves to laugh, the one who cares deeply for others. That man is still there, waiting to be rediscovered. You are worthy of love, forgiveness, and a second chance. It's time to forgive yourself, to let go of the past and embrace the future. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. I believe in you. Sobriety is a daily choice, a conscious decision to live differently. It's not about deprivation, it's about reclaiming your life, your true self. Every morning, I wake up and choose to face the day with clarity and purpose. I choose connection over isolation, honesty over denial, and self-love over self-destruction. It's not always easy, but with each passing day, I feel myself growing stronger, more grounded in who I am meant to be. My story is not unique. Millions of people struggle with addiction, battling their own inner demons. If you see yourself in my words, know that you are not alone. Recovery is possible. There is hope, even in the darkest of times. Reach out for help, whether it's from loved ones, a support group, or a therapist. You deserve to heal, to break free from the chains of addiction, and to step into the light of your true self. Take that first step and never stop fighting for the life you were meant to live.